time that I be real with you guys. Everyone that knows me knows that I battle with a lot of different mental issues. The biggest one that I battle is severe depression. I've been battling it since I was little, but it's gotten worse over the years. And on December 19th, 2016, your very own friendly nightmare attempted suicide. I had cut my arm really badly, and then I was gonna hang myself. And, you know, suicide is no joke, but when you feel the pain that doesn't go away, when you've been hurt so many times, things just don't get better. Me, I'm gonna give you guys a backstory. My backstory. When I was born, my biological father said that I wasn't his. He left for a year, came back when I don't know what age I was when he came back, but I believe I was about 1 or 2 years old, and he did some horrible stuff, but as time goes on, he left for another year. Well, he left for until I was 8 years old, and then he came back. When he came back, you know, he said that he wanted to be in my life. Well, in that time, he tried to kill me multiple times. He injected me with drugs. I wouldn't begin to be able to tell you what drugs he injected me with, but all I can say is I had a bad reaction to it, and it landed me in the hospital. My dad was a very abusive, drunk, and drug addict. Then he left again, and then at the age of 14, my mom was arrested. She spent 6 months in jail for child abuse because I was doing drugs myself, and life went downhill one day when this day just so happens to be Mother's Day. On that day, I went to school, junior high. I had went to junior high, high as a kite, and my teacher noticed it, and she pulled me outside. But keep in mind, this only didn't happen once, but it happened twice. And the second time, my teacher pulled me outside, and as I walked outside, I seen the school police. And that's when I knew something was wrong. You know, they did everything. They came to my house, they searched my house. 2 days later, CPS showed up, and then the cops showed up, and they took my mom to jail. And I was 14 when that happened. Fast forwarding to high school, I met a girl. You know, she was my world, but fortunately, fate had it. she wasn't the right one. She ended up getting pregnant and then turned around and killed the baby. I've been feeling guilty about it for many years. And there's multiple reasons why I attempted suicide. But one thing that I did forget to say is that my father did molest me twice, and then my stepmother, she forced me to do things that I didn't want to do. And going back to when, I was in high school, and yeah, she killed the baby. A lot of things can take a toll on a person. A person can only fight so much until they just can't fight no more. And personally, I'm trying to fight, but I don't know how much more I can take. As you can see, that I'm not my normal peppy, happy self. This is the real me. I put on that happy, peppy, face for you guys. But now it's time that you guys see the real me. The way I am every day when I'm not doing this. No one ever said that life was going to be easy. Yeah, for granted, I'm only 20 years old, but I've got scars. Mental, physical, and emotional scars. Life hasn't been the easiest for me. Life hasn't been the best for me. I have a very bad childhood. And for many years, I was just treated like a piece of trash. As if nobody cared for me. No one cared if I lived or died. And it just, I don't really have a lot of family. I don't really have a lot of people. The only people that I have is my mom, my best friend Patrick Miller, my little brother Joseph Jimenez, my stepdad Emmanuel Jimenez, my grandparents, my Uncle Shane, my friend Tatiana Lynn Claire, and yeah. It's hard. It's hard when you don't have all those people that you wish you had. I just wish life was better for me. But I'm making this live stream right now just to tell you all and show you all the real nightmare. And the reason why I call myself Nightmare is because, well, one, I have a very bad temper. Two, my life has been nothing but a nightmare. A never-ending nightmare. And no matter what I do to try to make people happy, I just end up making things worse. I make people mad at me. I hurt people. And I try to put on a happy face for you guys, for everyone. But deep inside, I'm just dying. Dying inside.